Long division with number chips. This is the Thanksgiving version. And this is a fun way for students to practice long division. It starts with the definition of dividend, divisor, and quotient, and then shows them where it is in the formula. And the first number goes in the box or the house, whatever you want to call that. And it starts on slide 4. Students are going to be moving these number chips. So to move them, they just click on the edge, and then they can move it where they want. So this first slide is fairly easy, but it gets students used to placing the numbers correctly. So 82 divided by 6. The 82, the first number, goes in that box. 82 divided by 6. And so on. Just gets them used to where the numbers go correctly. Now the next slide gives them the acronym DMSBR, Dad, Mom, Sister, Brother, which stands for divide, the first step, then multiply, then subtract, and then bring down. So if you want to divide 14 divided by 3, the 14 they already know goes in the box. The 3 goes outside the box. So 3 goes into 14 4 times, even though there will be 2 left over. Now the next slide has the students just divide. First step. So 7 goes into 36 5 times, even though there's some left over. It doesn't go 6 times. 5 goes into 24 4 times. And 4 goes into 6 1 time. So that's the first step. Now the students are going to be moving on to the next step. So they're first going to divide 51 divided by 7. They know where the numbers go. And 7 goes into 51 7 times. Now that's the division part. Then they multiply these numbers outside the box. So 7 times 7 would give them 49. So that's just the first 2 steps of long division. Now they're going to continue the same problem on the next slide. So they already know 51 divided by 7. And they know 7 goes into 51 7 times. Now, you notice that on every slide, they have all the numbers they need. So that helps the students if they're struggling a little bit. If they get to the end and there's a number that doesn't quite fit, they know they need to go back and check their work again. So they divided, now they multiply, just like they did on the previous slide. Now the next step is to subtract. So they're going to subtract. And that gives them their quotient of 7, remainder 3. So they should use every single number somewhere on each slide. So it's the same thing in the next few slides. They're going to be practicing here 28 divided by 5, 66 divided by 8. So they're going to be doing more and more of this each time. Now when they get to slide 11, they're going to be doing the bring down. So divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. And then they finish on slide 13. So it really is a lot of fun for the students, and it helps them if they're struggling a little bit. So long division with number chips Thanksgiving version.